we're back. And this is our actual first makeup tutorial. Hopefully this video will be more helpful than our last one. So we created 2 looks for you guys. Mine's a more natural look and she's got the more dramatic look. So, and both of these looks were inspired by fall, which is coming soon. So, trying to get you guys prepared for it. Yay!
So how about you say your names? We forgot to say our names. So, the girl in the black, that's me. I'm Bianca, and the girl in the burgundy shirt, that's Lupita. Lupita. Back to the film now.
We're gonna be having, of course, like we said, the 2 videos. Hers is gonna be in Spanish and mine's in English. So go check out both of them, okay? Like, subscribe, and we'll see you till our next video. Bye.
Hey, hi guys. So my first step is rubbing in my Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complexion Primer. Always do your primer before you do anything. Okay, so now with a beauty sponge, all I'm doing now is rubbing in my MAC paint pot in soft ochre. It's basically just an eyeshadow primer. It makes the eyeshadow last all day and it makes it more vibrant. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with my Morphe 350 palette using the shade With a Crown. And I'm gonna use my Morphe M511 brush and just pretty much put it all over the lid. Now I'm gonna go in with this shade with my MB23 Morphe brush. And what I'm gonna do is just basically just blend it into the crease. You don't want to go too high, but not too low. And all you want to do is just blend. Blend, 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 blend. Keep on blending. You know, the key to having a good eyeshadow look is basically just blending, and practice makes perfect. So I'm just speeding it up here. Okay, so now I'm going in with the shade a little bit deeper, and I'm still going to use the same brush. And I'm basically going to do the same thing that I was doing before. All I want to do is just deepen up that shade, that eyeshadow shade. Okay, and now with this shade, now I'm going to take my Morphe M330 brush. It's more tapered, and I'm going to go into the crease with this eyeshadow color. Now with this one, you're not going to want to take it up too high and definitely not too low. Just pretty much just cutting into the crease with it. And just back and forth motion. Make sure it's blended. Okay, you want to definitely make sure that your both eyes look the same. That's what I'm doing in this clip. Just making sure. Okay, and now this pretty color is what I'm going to use all over on my lid. And I'm just using a flat eyeshadow brush. It's by Lancome. And yeah, just put it all over the lower lid. Obviously you guys can see what I'm doing, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, and then took that same eyeshadow color, and all I'm doing is just doing it in with my finger because it kind of makes it pop a little bit more. So popping is good. And then I'm just making sure that everything is nice and blended together. Okay, now I'm going in with my Glamifage Hard Candy Heavy Duty Concealer. I'm just going to put that under the eye. And then I'm going to go in with my Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation. It's pretty much it's medium to full coverage. I really like this foundation, and it's really inexpensive. You can find it at the drugstores. Alright, so all I'm going to do is just go in with my Real Techniques beauty sponge. Pretty much just press it on into the face. You don't want to rub, you kind of want to just press. If you rub, you're going to move the product around, and that's not good. So you're just going to press into the skin. Make sure you get everything covered. Okay, so now I'm doing is going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Set and Smooth Pressed Powder. Now I'm just pressing into the skin with this powder, just under the eye. That's the only place where I'm going to use this. And I'm doing it right away, right after I blended that in, because if not, you're going to get lines. Okay, cover that forehead, girl. Go ahead. Got such a tiny forehead. Make sure that it's covered everywhere. You want to make sure that everything blends with your own skin. Okay, so now I'm taking my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil in shade Medium Deep Bronzer. I'm just taking that and bronzing up like a small mini contour to the nose, nothing too harsh. And I'm going in with an e.l.f. bronzing brush. Doing that just a tiny bit on the cheeks, and you're gonna want to put that on the hollows of the cheeks. Okay, and now I'm going in with an Eco Tools. It's basically a blush brush, but I use it to bronze up the face, and I'm using my Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And you want to take it, I'm taking it up to the forehead just so that everything comes together. It blends pretty nicely. Okay, so now I'm going to take another Eco Tools brush, And I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild blush in pearlescent pink. This thing is so old. I don't know if they still have it, but you can just get it at drugstores. It's so pretty too. I love this blush. Okay, now with eyebrows, I didn't get a very good angle of the eyebrows, so I'm thinking of just making a separate tutorial for that, but I'm just using a Forever 21 brow powder. It was really, really good. Like, cheap. I think I paid like $3 for it. Okay, so now with this shade again, I'm going to go in with my Morphe M321 brush. And all I'm doing is just going on the under eye, kind of connecting that to my top eyelid color. Just pulls the whole look together. A lot of people don't like to do this, but I personally love to do this. I feel like it makes the whole look come together. Yeah, this is just a different angle of what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my Too Faced Cat Eyes eyeshadow palette. And I'm using Leopard. And I'm using a Morphe M212 eyeshadow brush or whatever. It's a pencil brush, I think. That's what it's called. And I'm pretty much just going in and getting tighter on the line. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit on the top lid. Okay, and now with it's a MAC Studio brush, and I'm using the same exact shadow from the Cat Eyes Too Faced, just deepening those outer corners. Okay, now I'm just curling my eyelashes. Mm. I'm just gonna put on some mascara. Unfortunately, the mascara that I use comes from Mexico and I get it when I go over there. So for my next tutorials, I'm gonna try to get something from the US that I can show you guys. Something you guys can actually get here. Okay, now I'm just gonna go in with my Makeup Forever eyeliner in the shade M14, and I'm just pretty much just doing that on the outer corners of my eyes. Okay, so that's basically it for the makeup tutorial. I just go in lastly with a Milani lipstick in the shade Matte Beauty, and that's basically it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I know it's the angles and all that, we have to work on it, and just be patient with us, please. We're learning as we go. So yeah, like and subscribe. Thanks guys. Bye.